We coined the phrase, I don't have problems, just more work to do. Everybody right now, stop what you're doing and listen. You have all the things in your life that you could ever dream of. Job, family, a wife that loves you, kids that fucking just love you to death. Great family, but you have your own mental problems because you want more in life and you don't know how to quite get them. And these first world problems that you're coming up with are fucking with you. Now, I've been in this position and then I've had real problems. What I want you to do right now is think of the worst possible fucking thing happening to you in your life. Everything else that you have going on in your life that you think is a problem isn't. It's an issue that you need to work through. Those are real problems. The woman that you love, the woman that your dream girl, she makes you breakfast on the weekends, she packs your lunch for you, rubs your back at night, makes sure you have clean clothes, cleans your house, loves you even when you're a fucking cunt to her, pissed, cold shoulder in her because you're having a hard day at work, you've worked fucking 7 days in a row, 12 hours a day, and it's been a bitch, and you're just mad at the fucking world. And she still fucking loves you. She leaves one evening to go to the grocery store and does not come home because she was hit by a fucking drunk driver. Or anybody for that matter. Just fucking cracked. She is no longer here any longer. She is dead. Now you have a fucking problem. That's a traumatic experience. You're going to have a really, really, really hard time. All those things that you have on a daily basis that you believe are problems aren't really problems. They're just work. That's why I handle my life the way I do. Because whenever a real problem arises, everything else you realize is an issue that you need to work through. I don't have problems, motherfucker, just more work to do. These things that I just spoke about are actually real occurrences in life. They happen. They change the course of the way these people think. And they have to continue to live. And they're going to have some serious issues that they're going to have to work through. But can they give up? No. Because that daughter that you had that passed away, do you think that she wants you to dwell on her death forever and not be the great dad and the great man that you are? No. But you're going to have to live with that in your head. You're going to think about it every day, probably. There's people out there with those things in your community, listening to this podcast. There's people that went through very traumatic experiences. And they still work every day. They have to work through it. That's why we have the slogans we do. That's why I handle my life the way I do. Because real life will kick you right in the fucking balls. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you fucking feel like breaking. You might break, motherfucker. But you can't give up. And that's why you be a good motherfucker to the people in your life, your community, your everything.